Just tell me. Everyone's going to ask you, El, but what happened in there for you?
In the fight.
Yeah.
It was a good fight, you know what I mean? He was definitely probably my toughest fight that I've had to date. He made it a bit awkward, a bit scrappy, but I felt like the cleaner work and the better work was coming from me. I probably allowed him to shut the space a little bit too much and make it too messy, but I feel like the cleaner work was definitely me, and that's why I got the win, yeah.
It definitely turned into a bit of a slugfest at sometimes, innit? Like, was that part of the game plan before coming into this?
No, to be honest, I thought he was going to try and run and nick it, and I think he started to do that early and realised it weren't working. Then he had to change the game plan, and like I said in the many interviews that I've done after this fight, this is my full fight back-to-back camps. 3 of them have cancelled, do you know what I mean? I've just been in the gym a little bit too long, and I feel like it showed a little bit in the performance today.
You know what, that's interesting as well. To be a fighter, it's all about sometimes, you know, everyone else is watching what you do in the ring.
Yeah.
It's sometimes about what you're doing outside of the ring. When you've had all those camps, fights being cancelled, how does that impact you as a fighter?
It just does you nothing mentally, you know what I mean? Honestly, like even this fight here, we knew that this opponent was in talks with us, and the day it was meant to get announced, he announced that he was fighting a different fighter. So then it's 2 weeks before the fight, I'm thinking, am I even going to fight? You know what I mean? I'm away from my kids, you know, I'm from Kent, I train in the Midlands, I've got 2 kids, I'm away from my family.
That's a lot of miles.
It's a lot of miles, man. I stay up in digs, mate, you know what I mean? So to keep getting fights cancelled is annoying. Like, I just want to keep fighting, and hopefully now after that I'll get some more fights. I want to break and then come back.
Mate, listen, you put on a fantastic performance.
I appreciate that.
First quarter,
Yeah.
it's April now. How many fights do you want to get into the year?
Well, I've got just done a deal with Boxer. That was my first fight in a 3-fight deal. So whenever Benchlon, Spencer Brown and Errol want to get me out again, I'm out, man.
And everyone's going to ask you, but in your division, are there any certain fights that you've got your eyes sort of set on?
I'd like the British title. Obviously, I know how it all works, mandatories, voluntaries, things like that. So I ain't got the highest of hopes, you know what I mean? Unless obviously Conor vacates, because I think there's probably easier voluntaries to fight than me. If not, man, there's some big names out there. Harlem Eubanks got a belt. I was meant to fight Echo in November. That was one of the fights that. But their team didn't want it, and then obviously they picked Ben Vaughan instead, and that was a hard fight for him. So I'd like to even look at the winner of Echo and Josh Taylor, man. I want the big names, you know what I mean? I want to get my name out there, and let's see what happens, yeah.
Even just quickly, on this card, for the fight that you just put on, would you have thought that this would have been sort of higher up on the card? Because if I'm honest, like, you turned the lights on today.
Yeah, man, thank you, I appreciate that. I feel like that fight deserves to be on TV, but considering where we are and the fighters that are on the main card, I understand, you know what I mean? But that fight definitely deserves to be on TV, man.
All right, what's next for you, bro?
A rest. I need 2-3 weeks at home with my kids and my family, chilling out, maybe a little holiday, and then come back and hopefully fight maybe end of July, August, something like that, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Well, listen, El, we're here supporting you. All the best, yeah. Top
Cheers.
man.
Thank you.
Top man.
Top man.
Yes, bro.